I really need to learn production. I don't do it that often. I normally just cast for other tournaments when there's a set producer. HellRaisers, please pick CT. Please. Yes. It's okay, boys. It's okay. Crisis averted. Thanks, Cluster. You're welcome, Murray. I do what I can. Why no face cam? For the same reason I'm not going to sing to you, because your computer will explode. I'd love to be a commentator for CSGO. You just try it then, Thomas. If it's something you're interested in, man, just practice. Make demos, send those demos to some companies, and if they like what they hear, you'll get opportunities. Saved. That's it. Caparos. Here we go, though. HellRaisers. CT side on this second map of Dust 2. They trail 1-0, as you can see at the top right. That beautiful font. It's probably too big, but we're just going to go with it anyway. And you can guarantee people will still ask what the score is, even though it's at the top right. I guarantee you it's going to happen. Every time I stream and cast, it happens. Here comes the fast push. No, Carrigan, that's a beautiful shot. Looking for a second as well. Looked like his crosshair was on Angel there. And there's Zipnix. Lands himself that frag onto Angel. Last two remaining CTs. Well, I was going to say Astiko and Schneider. Schneider just did eat a couple bullets. And Astiko is doing some serious work right now, but there's just too many players that line up for him. And TSM pick up the pistol. What do you guys reckon, my co-casters, all however many thousand of you? Do HellRaisers have a chance here on Dust 2? I've already said what I think. I think, honestly, this is going to go fairly convincingly to TSM. But do we have any HellRaiser believers here? And if I said believers, then I would have had to have thrown up instantly afterwards. Good flashbang from TSM. You can see it completely caught off Schneider. Dupree will finally get that frag. Carrigan with a beautiful scout shot. Landing onto Kutcher. Oscar now with the P2000. He's trying to do some work. There's one frag, picks up the UMP. Going to be coming back in again. Jumps up just to make it much harder for Carrigan to land the headshot. Intelligent play. But Cajun B is going to stamp out Angel. And probably the hopes and dreams of HellRaisers in this second round. Justin Bieber makes good music now. Must kill. I love you, bro. But no. We'll just have to agree to disagree. How much am I getting paid for co-casting? Seth TV, you're getting paid in hugs. Meet me at a LAN. Double grenade. Didn't do quite so much damage as I expected it to there. I was expecting to maybe even get a frag. Considering where TSM currently were. They were all stuck in the tunnel. Oh my goodness. Schneider using his camouflage. Channeling into a chameleon. Even though I had the X-ray up, I could barely see him there. And now Stiko's just landing shots for fun. 2 kills for him. We've seen this before. He's not going to get any more for his troubles. And now Kutcher with UMP. We picked that off the corpse of one of the TSM players. He's pushing through onto long with, well, little to no hope. A gust of wind would take him down at this point. And there we go. He will be picked off. Who's my favourite band? You're asking Starlad at CSEN, but it's me. So my favourite band, can't really pick one. I'm into rock and metal music though. Oh, ammo and health, thank you. Boom, there you go. Should be fixed. See? I knew I was paying you in hugs for a reason. Without you awesome co-casters, we'd have been going through this entire game without any health up. So pat yourselves on the back. There's no mistakes, just happy little accidents, boys. And grills. Bombs back at spawn as well for TSM, so they're just looking for the picks hit. And HellRaisers, of course, with the weaponry, are going to be a formidable opponent. But it's already a lot of pressure on their shoulders, because they know how good TSM is on Dust 2, so you can't afford to throw any weapons or indeed rounds away. Zipnix coming on in. There's Carrigan that's actually going to land the shot there onto Kutcher, who was too preoccupied trying to hold off the mid push. Just complete control over mid from TSM. HellRaisers didn't have a hope of stopping any players from pushing on through there. And now it's Cajun B who's coming up from behind and T-spawn, and he could catch himself a bunch of players. He's just going to be tapping across, looks for the 2-round burst there, lands it onto Schneider, spotted another player. And Stiko playing musical statues, doesn't move an inch, and will be rewarded with a frag. However, Cajun B is there, also finds the same fate. Pretty important for HellRaisers to save these 2 weapons. Gives them a fighting chance in the next round. Oscar's going to land the shot there with the AWP. This is shaping up to be a pretty nice hold. There's another one from Oscar. And this has got pretty damn painful for TSM's economy. They're going to have to dip into the back pocket and dig deep and replenish those weapons. What's your Twitter handle? At MetusTV. METUZTV. Carrigan. Ooh, slow peek in mid. Well, you know Carrigan's there. I'm not sure, Oscar. You're going to have a long time to think about that. The next minute and 30 seconds, probably. And again, Angel all by himself on B. There's so much area to cover. And he's going to go out for the AWP. Have a quick look into mid, and there is Zipnik's nice shot from Angel. Now he's going to have to scurry back to the B side and try and hold this one down. Misses the second shot, but with a pretty nice one to land. And now the issue comes in that Device is snaking his way around the back. It's going to be the Molotov that actually claims the kill at the end. The Device definitely bags himself the assist. Did a lot of damage there, probably about 80 in total, I'd imagine. Bomb's been planted, and HellRaisers are going to concede yet another round. The same Metis that used to cast COD 4, yes, way back in the day. Way back in the day. It's like 6 years ago now. I feel old. Schneider there on a short. Device caught between 2 players. Lands the first, surely not. HellRaisers, what has happened? Schneider going to be pushing through that smoke. You hate to see it. Dupree runs through the smoke, realizes, why have I stopped? This is a bit weird, and then just spams through and lands the headshot. And that's all she wrote. Two players pushing through mid. I'm pretty sure they were hurt though from TSM, so I'm not expecting this push to go very well. But Angel, with 2 kills, had no right to get both of them. And fair enough, they get cleaned up anyway. But Angel, showing a couple of moments of brilliance there. It's business as usual from TSM's perspective. Just frags here, there, and everywhere. Easy incoming plant. In fact, they're not even going to get a chance to plant the bomb, maybe, as the frag has landed. And 6-0. These are always the hardest games to cast when it's so one-sided. Like, you just run out of things to say so quickly. I guess I should ask you guys what you think that the scoreline will be. What are you predicting now? I'm going to say 16-4 to TSM. I think HellRaisers will pick up a few rounds. I really hope they do, anyway. Zipniks. Oh, Stiko with the deagle again. It is pretty much a pure deco here for HellRaisers. Not something that I've seen for a long time. They have landed 2 one-taps. I should have known asking that question that everyone would say like 16-0. Troll. I mean, to be fair, the way this has been going, if it continues in this kind of destructive force from TSM, it could very well be a 16-0. I couldn't even write it off at this point. None of these rounds have been particularly close. This has probably been one of the closest rounds, and purely off the basis of just 2 1-deeks. Angel's there behind the boxes. Again, just wants to save his weapon. He peeks out though. And he is going to fall down. Stiko, just hide. No reason to be peeking. There's such low time on the clock. There's no way they could have got you there. That is an AK save for him. Double up setup coming off HellRaisers. Of course, it's one of the maps where that's definitely a viable choice. So let's see if this works. One of the AWPs in the hands of Kutcher. He's heading up towards B. And the other one, Oscar, who had a good spawn for long as the flash comes in as well. They were hoping that a couple terrorists were trying to push on through that. As it stands, though, it looks like it could be another mid-play from TSM. They've had such good executions on this play. You can understand why they go for it again. Dupree with his first. And Kutcher's already on the site. I don't think that he realised that was his teammate. I think he's tagging his teammate for a few seconds. Kutcher now by himself. That's a beautiful shot. Looking for another one. Can't land it, but has the work been done? Has the damage been done to TSM in this round? Cajun B. Look like the bombs dropped as well. This is a nightmare for Cajun B. They very nearly line up for him. He gets one frag, but P2000 down from Oscar. And HellRaisers finally welcome to the scoreboard. This cast a failfish. I'm sorry, PC Gamer. Angel just trying to sneak through the smoke, and he's using that to his benefit as well. He's going to go for the peek. He did see the barrel of the gun sticking through the wall from Dupree. But of course, that's only half the battle, is knowing you still have to execute and get that frag down. And now it looks like Schneider is the next player. He's up to the chopping block. Oscar's on the site behind it. There's the first frag. Carrigan slow peeking it. This is a much better round here. The device has landed another shot. And this does give TSM a bit of hope. The smoke will be connecting. Device now going to use that to push through onto the side and make the angle that much more difficult for Oscar to connect. So now he has to go from playing aggressive to defensive. And Device has managed to get a move on here. Oscar did just jump up and he was spotted. Oscar gets the frag. I was a bit worried for him there. Now Zipnex is the last remaining player. He's picked himself up one. 40 seconds left on the timer. He's got the bomb as well. He gets caught. Manages to spin around. But will be picked off nonetheless. And HellRaisers managed to get 2 rounds back to back. It was important for them to get that momentum as well. You know, if you finally get a round, you reset your round loss bonus, then you instantly lose, then it's just pretty much rip economy. It's never really going to build from HellRaisers' perspective. So that really was a key round for HellRaisers. They're not out of it just yet, though. Out of the woods, I should say, out of the thick of it, because TSM have gone for the Force. They've got Tech 9s, Eagles, and AWP and an AK still in play. But this, let's look at the economy. Yeah, this should probably break the back of TSM. They're going to have 3 rounds of round loss bonus coming in. So if they can get the bomb planted, this could transition into more weapons. Oh, Stiko, how do you not get the frag there? He was even boosted up. And Cajun B just lets loose with the Deagle. Device now pushing through. It's gone horribly wrong for HellRaisers. They've lost 3 players in as many seconds. And just as I was saying how important this round was, they're getting destroyed. They only got 1 frag in return. Angel's about to get killed. Oh, man. And the momentum shift has been derailed. Absolutely derailed. HellRaisers go from looking like it was time for the comeback. Dead and buried. Angel has been tagged up through the wall there as well, just to add insult to injury. Oscar with only a P2000, not really expecting him to get anything done there. Schneider in a duel to the death with Carrigan, was always going to come out second best with no Kevlar. And there's Stiko again with the Deagle. 3-on-3 suddenly. HellRaisers have the open play as well. Stiko looking for another one. Can't connect it this time. Goes for the second shot through the smoke. I was asking quite a lot. All the TSM players now on the site. And it seems like this is just a one-man show from Stiko. The rest of his teammates are content to save with this AWP. Oh my goodness. That is going to leave a mark. That is... Well, there'll be nothing left of Stiko's head after that shot. Right, the tip of the head. That's like 400 damage right there. Good night, sweet prince. The AWP will be saved, though, from HellRaisers. But does it really matter? That's the thing. Like, you saved the AWP, that's all well and good, but you don't really have the economy to back it up. And the fact of the matter is, the economy that really counts now, the currency that counts at the top of the screen that reads 9-2 to TSM. So HellRaisers really need to be picking up 5 or 6 rounds here to have any kind of hope. And even though they do manage to force through weapons, the problem is they have such low grenades, especially on a map like Dust 2, where nades are essential for retaking sites or just stalling the aggression. You can already see the kills are coming down. That's a nice double from Schneider through mid. And he only ate 28 HP of damage as well. So he's still pretty healthy. Still looking pretty good in this round. That being said, though, TSM have taken full control over B site. They're going to get the bomb planted as well. And this is where the lack of grenades really shows, with the lack of defuse kits as well. And there we go. TSM, as easy as you like. Take us to double digits. Caster, explain this. Why is he with T-skin? That's just a valve bug, dude. It happens. Oscar lands the one ding. I mean, I could try and reload if you want, but then it means you can have a black screen for a round. It's your choice, guys. Let me know in chat if you want me to reload, if that's bothering you too much. But nothing I can do about that apart from reload the game. It happens from time to time, unfortunately. As I've been speaking, though, in a round that I thought HellRaisers had absolutely no hope in. Again, it's a 2v2, and look where the bomb's been dropped. Kutcher. He's actually a spy right now. He's hoping to backstab TSM. 50 seconds left. Free is coming up. There's it. Next though, lands the shot onto Kutcher. And I'm still looking through. Oscar spins around, picks up the first frag, looking for the second as well. Very nearly connects the shot. 40 seconds still though. A lot of time to burn from Oscar's perspective. And he has no Kevlar as well. So if one shot lands from Zipnex, the chances are this goes the way of TSM. Because the aim punch is going to wreck Oscar. It's very difficult to control a spray when the aim punch comes in. But Zipnex seems to have assumed that this is actually going to be a B play from Oscar, who's going to try and wrap himself round. And that's just not correct whatsoever. So he's just probably wasted a good 10 seconds of what little time he had left. He's running with a Tech 9 so he can still shoot, but he's a bit faster than if he had the AK-47 out. And he will be able to get across to that bomb site right now. He has the open play. He's going to go for the plant. 5 seconds to go. He's been spotted. And Oscar will have this. No, he won't have this. How? Is Zipnex still alive? He can go for the pop flash as well off these boxes. It's actually gone too high. It doesn't bounce off, so it doesn't end up flashing Oscar. He goes for the quick peek. He's looking for this frag. This is so tense, and Oscar doesn't have a defuse kit either, so he has to get a move on right now. Zipnex has missed another shot, pulls out the Tech 9. He gets tagged from the Deagle. What is going on? Zipnex gets the kill. It's like the most awkward game you've ever seen in your life. Just check chat. Nice pop flash, Kappa. It was a bit awkward, wasn't it? A little bit awkward. He's clearly looking for the pop flash there, because if he realizes he couldn't land the very top of that box, he'd have just underarms like pop flashed from the site itself. .4v4. Angel trying to get some work done with the CZ. The economy, the HellRaisers, been pretty much put all in on this round. They got 3 orbs in play. There's one of them being put to use. Kutcher lands it. Devices answering right back though, and here comes the push onto B. Devices going in. Kutcher has he has sensed this one. Peeks back around again. Oscar and Kutcher, the 2-man duo of orbs. Sniper team. Oscar's just been flashed, but does still get himself across to the CT side. Decides against that. Going to be coming up through mid now. This could be a really good call. There's the bomb carrier coming straight at him at Cajun B. Obviously even caught with his pants down. It's something that I can't say on stream. My brain wanted to go there, but I can't. And that's a beautiful shot from Oscar either way. There's still HellRaisers just with 3 rounds on this half. Maybe a 4th incoming. And sure, I think some people now, I would agree with them as well. I certainly agree that TSM were favourites this. I still don't think this is an 11-4 half, though. At best case on HellRaisers. This is more like a 9-6, 8-7. DG Spur and that King kind of, they got it. They got where I was going with it. And I quickly corrected myself. But I can see it didn't get past them. Too wise. Yeah, people are asking us to Asking if I know that there's a T skin on the CT side. I know. I asked before chat if they want me to reload. They said no, because you probably end up missing around. It's just a GoTV issue. ZipNex gets Angel. That's so awkward. Because of that trade, it now allows TSM to potentially push on 3, but the fact of the matter is that Schneider has just locked down the B side. Device seems to realize that Stico is coming up round from behind, and this trade does go back and forth, goes in the hands of Device, but he's down to 26 HP. There's Schneider again, who seems to be stepping up for his team with the AWP. Device comes through, misses the shot. That's crucial. Oscar now has to try and pick up the slack. The good news is that Device is low, so just a couple bullets, or really just one bullet should seal this one up. A couple through a wall, perhaps. And there we go. Oscar gets it done. 11-4 is going to be your halftime scoreline. Is the caster silver? No. I know it might be difficult to believe, boys, but I'm global elite. Caster noticed me. Do you like potatoes? Hazeled? Is that Hasled? Hazeled? I do like potatoes. Are there people that don't like potatoes? Then they don't like chips or fries, whatever the Americans call them. Silver caster confirmed. Caster is Nova. Yeah, you found me out, guys. I say global, I'm actually Nova. I'm Gold Nova 1. You got me. Well done, Sherlock. Here we go, HellRaisers. The simple fact of the matter is, if they don't win this pistol round, I feel like they're going to lose this very, very quickly. They need this pistol. It is super, super important for them to pick this one up. This is really their last lifeline, right here, right now. And they're playing this one slow, so maybe realizing this themselves. Steve goes down to 9 HP, though. The grenade came through mid, didn't do really anything. In fact, it didn't do anything whatsoever. Not a single point of life was lost that day from TSM. Device holding fast on mid, relocates. They managed to pick up a frag for his team. 2 players from HellRaisers already biting the dust, and Stico is alive but only on 9, so this should be going the way of TSM, not unless Schneider has something to say about it. Goes to the burst fly Glock. It's not the most accurate of things at range, and Device just peeks back out, picks himself up 2 more cheeky frags, and there we go. TSM have managed to bag themselves a 12th round. I'm just glad the caster is responding to us. Bagel Spanker. That is an interesting name, first and foremost. And secondly, I already said, you guys are my co-casters. That's true, someone. That is true. I see where you're going with that. I am global, though. I love me some CS. HellRaisers forcing into this round. This could be them circling the drain at this point. Ooh, that's a beautiful shot from Stico, though. And HellRaisers have picked up a second frag as well, so keeping this round interesting. Device is still in a good position mid. He's going to convert that to the frag, but he gets tagged up through the doors down to 20. And I assume that was the scout shot from Schneider. I believe it was up mid. So Device could count himself a bit lucky there that he didn't get fragged straight off the bat. Angel now with a CZ. He's a sick player with this weapon. I definitely wouldn't hold it against him to pick up the second frag as well, but ZipNex is moving into position. This is a good rotation from HellRaisers as well. They know at least one player's up on the A side with a weapon, so even though they have the 2-player advantage, you can't take that for granted when you've got, by and large, pistols with a MP9 and a scout as well. But they didn't see this rotation coming in from ZipNex, and he will pick himself up 1 frag. But there's the retaliation from Oscar. So I was originally going to switch it across, but let's just keep it on board with ZipNex as he's in this 1v3. How's he going to approach this situation? Well, first and foremost, get the frag. Oscar, don't do it, Oscar. Don't go without your teammate. You're dead, man. Another bomb has been dropped. That is curtains for HellRaisers. It goes from being heavily stacked against ZipNex to heavily in his favour. Schneider with the scout. Is he going to land a beautiful shot? No, he's not. ZipNex just peeks up, lands the headshot. That is brutal to witness from HellRaisers. I thought they were going to claw it back. But just on the home straight, they trip over their own shoelace and face plant the floor. A couple teeth came out. It was disgusting. Hello, Angel. What's up? Carrigan just got completely wrecked off that deagle. Cajun B could be following suit as well. He got headshotted from the Glock and then finished off afterwards. Device is there. In charge once again. Now a beautiful second frag, and he's hungry for a third. Up he pushes. Angel's down to 8, and he will be finished off. This caster could 1v5 HellRaisers. Nope. Guys, you have to take this into context, right? HellRaisers are getting wrecked. There's no two ways about it. By the way, I also predicted 16-4. Just saying. If you want me to tell you the lottery numbers, I will. They're getting wrecked, but TSM are one, if not the best team on Dust 2 in the world, right? You have to take that into context. You can't just say HellRaisers are trash. They're not. They're good players. But TSM are just that damn good when it comes to Dust 2. They've put on a masterclass today. Caster is from South Africa. Nope. Not the last time I checked, anyway. It's a place that I want to go. Oh, Dupree, that flick shot, though. Oscar had an AWP as well, I think, didn't he? Oh, Schneider that may have had that one. Maybe he picked it up off Oscar's corpse. Didn't quite catch it. Whatever the case was with the AWP, that takes nothing away from Dupree's flick shot. Angel! Yep. Okay. I mean, it's an interesting strat to have, to walk around the corner with a flashbang. I don't even know. Caster's bias. I'd love you to explain that one to me, mate, because someone said I was biased to HellRaisers and someone said I was biased to TSM. I'm biased to both teams at the same time. That's impressive, right? Schneider with the AWP anyway, gets jump shotting around the corner. And TSM move one step closer to taking this one home for 2-0. I'm biased towards tacos. That's actually true. I love me a good taco. I'm not even going to deny that. Biased towards tacos. You know it. HellRaisers simply had to go for the force, of course, to save themselves one round longer. Carrigan is going to be flanking round the back right now. Here comes the push in. Stico goes through the smoke. He gets caught out and will be fragged. Next is there off the site as well. Oscar in the middle of nowhere. And you can pretty much say this game is as good as done for HellRaisers. Carrigan made a bit of noise there at the end. Angel turns around and is going to get fragged as he tries to go for the pop flash. 16-4 is the scoreline. And TSM take it 2-0. Cast a bet on TSM. I don't bet on any games that I cast, guys. Actually, I don't really bet. At all. There you go, guys. It was a 2-0. A pretty simple map on Dust 2 as expected. I said at the beginning, HellRaisers need to pick up Overpass to take us into a third map. I just didn't see them getting anything done on Dust 2. And what can you say? Dust 2, TSM, it's just a formality for them. They're absolute beasts. So that's going to do it for me. I believe tonight I just had the one best of 3 to cast. That caster prediction, you guys know it. Just PM me and I'll let you know the lottery numbers. I don't think there's anything else to say really. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. You can follow me at MetasTV on Twitter if you want to follow me. I also stream as well. You can find out all that details if you want to online. I'm sure I'm not going to plug and be shameless about it. Anyway, I'm going to cut some adverts. Obviously, these guys make these tournaments possible, so please give them a watch. Be receptive to them. Without these guys, these tournaments could not be happening. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hit the follow button if you have, and I'll catch you next time.